A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Lions enter play this afternoon, ready to see what they've got and how or if these pieces are gonna fit together. Their opponents in this one, the New York Giants.
The Lions ready to get this action started. The Giants are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
What's going on, people? Oh my gosh. So, if you guys watched my video a few days ago, sometime last week I think, I kind of talked a little bit about why I haven't been posting on YouTube and some of the issues that I've ran into. So I wanted to make like a formal video with a real commentary, so I can kind of let you guys know what was really going on and how maybe I could be back. So I had an issue ever since probably Philip Richards, where I would have a hard time getting my videos imported into Sony Vegas so I could edit them. There would always be like pauses or green screens, or it would cause Vegas to freeze up when I got to some points in the video. So I had to cut a lot of things out of the video and miss some footage of P. Rich and all the people past that when editing videos, because I just couldn't import those into Vegas correctly. And it all started kind of when I started to record in 60 frames a second. So I don't know if there was some sort of issue between 60 frames a second and going into Sony Vegas. I am not sure, but I had all kinds of issues, and I went through a lot of different things to try to fix it. I started by going to, instead of using Sony Vegas, I started using Adobe Premiere to edit my videos. And don't get me wrong, Adobe Premiere is a fantastic video editing program, but for me it was just a little bit too overcomplicated for what I was trying to do, and it would take me twice as long to edit a video as it would in Sony Vegas. So it kind of just made it so I didn't feel like making videos. I hope you can understand that. So then I went down a different path and said, okay, I still want to use Sony Vegas because I'm comfortable with it. It works. I know how to use it. I can get videos done so much quicker. Let me see if I can just tweak the videos to where I can get them imported into Sony Vegas correctly. So I found this program that I could take the MP4s that came out of the Elgato, and it would convert them into a different type of formatted MP4. And that seemed to work pretty decently. The problem was, after I got done recording a video in Elgato, it would export the video to MP4. Depending on how long the video was, let's say I recorded for an hour worth of MLB The Show, it would take probably 20 minutes to half an hour to export that video out correctly. So then I would have to take that MP4 and put it in this program and then convert it again to another MP4. And that process took, up to an hour to run. The other problem with it is the program was kind of, I don't know, stupid. I probably could have found a better one. But the way it named the videos, and it wasn't very easy to keep the same naming convention. So I had to try to remember exactly which video was which and what order they went into. And so then I could piece it back together when importing it into Sony Vegas. So that worked for a little while, but again, the process was so long and so tedious that it just turned me off from making videos. So that's basically the gist of why after KB was finished and into P. Rich, why I kind of stopped doing videos that often. It was so much easier back in KB days because I could just record, dump it into Vegas, cut it up, record the commentary, done. It just became a huge nightmare for me. So I finally just took the time. I mean, I did before, but I could never find anything. But I finally found a way to fix the issue. and there was some plugin or something that comes default with Sony Vegas that doesn't perform or doesn't interact well with the way the format of the Elgato works. So I was able to disable that plugin, and so far so good. Everything's been working out. The biggest problem is all of the old Jimmy Preston video footage from him playing is all gone now. I got rid of all of it. So here's the question for you guys if you're still watching right now. There's a chance that I could still get Madden. This game mode that I'm playing right now, this Draft Champions, is pretty damn fun. If you're unfamiliar with what this game mode is like, imagine Madden Ultimate Team, but you have a new team every tournament. So you open the draft thing. If you watch the last video, you can see the draft, but it basically gives you 3 options. Like, it'll give you some cards, and you have to decide which of the 3 cards you want to keep. And you go through like 15 rounds and build like a team. So you have to decide, like, okay, so a quarterback came up that was pretty decent. Do I draft that quarterback, or do I hold out and hope I get a new better one? Wow, that didn't sound right, but you know what I'm saying. But then there's the risk that if you don't draft that quarterback, you might not get another chance to have a good quarterback, like what happened with this team. Sanchez is my quarterback, so there's a lot of risk reward to the game, which is pretty cool. So I don't know. I'm still debating whether or not I want to get it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see some Madden. I definitely will not do Ultimate Team in Madden, so don't ask for that. But if you want to see some Draft Champions, let me know. I could also do Connected Careers, where I create a player. I'm down for that for a little bit. But I kind of want to talk a little bit about Preston, or Jimmy Preston. I want to find out what you guys want to see with that. So like I said, if all the old footage has been deleted. Jimmy Preston is in AAA right now, so I could continue his career on like nothing ever happened, and you guys just start watching from where he's at now in AAA. Or I could create a new player if you want to see that. I mean, we could bring Phillip Richards back. We could bring KB back, something like that. I could import KB from last year's game. That's an option. With MLB, you can take your old save games and import them into the new one, so we could do that. Or we could just create a brand new guy right from scratch and start over again. The only problem with that scenario is that I'm not sure how much I'm going to be playing that game moving forward. So if I had to start from scratch, you probably won't even see him do too much before MLB 17 comes out or whatever we're on. Because I'm definitely going to be getting NHL 16. I'm going to be playing a lot of EA SHL with Shadow and My Gamer Talk. So expect to see some of that, especially in the live streams. I'll be live streaming that quite a bit. So I just kind of wanted to get the feelings out there of what you guys want to see moving forward with MLB The Show, because I definitely still want to play it, and I've been live streaming it here and there, and I'll continue to live stream it. And that's my main way of playing and getting footage for you guys to watch and edit that stuff up. So I just kind of need some ideas from you guys, what you guys want to see on the channel. Do you want to see some Madden? Let me know what type of Madden you want, anything but Ultimate Team. And then let me know what you want me to do with my Road to the Show guys. So I gave you a few options. If you guys have any other suggestions, just leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And hopefully we'll be back. Thanks again for watching, guys. And I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.